Greetings, and welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us here at the Come Up, the Rise of the Entrepreneurs. I am your host, Rob McCray, for the Business Building Network, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for joining us this evening. So today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. So now normally here on the Come Up, we have our guests come through and they talk about their businesses and how they all got started with that. But today we're going to change it up and go back to our pure essence of how we originally started. And we're going to be doing some live training on how to get you more exposure and ultimately more sales within your business. So I'm just going to share this out real quick, and then we're going to get started as we give our listening audience a couple of minutes to jump on board. So if you will, just bear with me for a minute as I share this out. And I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and share this out as well. So we're going to be getting started in just a few minutes. We have Vern's Junk Closet. She's in the building with us. Thank you for joining us, Vern. Always good to have you with us. So family, as you're jumping on board, if you would, just leave us a comment so we can acknowledge you, give you a shout out. So we got Miss Creative Hands in here with us. She was our guest last week. Thank you for joining us, sis. So glad to have you with us. Folks, you want to check her out. Our website, she has a clothing line she just came out with, and some other ventures that she's working on as well. So by all means, check her out. We also have Laverne from Vern's Junk Closet. She's on our YouTube side. So for all of you that have a YouTube channel, she is someone that you definitely want to come out and check her out. She's going to be one that's going to help you out with promoting and building up your YouTube channel. And she's always one that's going to give you great inspiration in building your business as well. We have Anthony Kerr. He's in the building with us. Good evening, Anthony. Glad to have you. We have Mr. Triumphant. He's on the floor, on the scene with us as well. Thank you for joining us, brother. He has his DJing and recording. He's into the music industry. So by all means, go over and check out his page as well. See, we got a brother, Philip Reed, in the building as well. My brother, how are you, sir? Long time. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So I'm going to be getting started in just a moment. I'm just sharing this out. One more share and then we can get this going. So yes, as you're coming on board, just leave us a comment. Let us know where you're checking in from so we can give you a shout out. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think we are all shared out. Let me just make sure. And we can get this show on the road. Okay, yes, that looks good. The McShow says no sound. Okay. Guys, give me a sound check. Let me know if you're hearing me out there. V is on the YouTube side. So let me get a sound check out there for family. Are you guys hearing me all right? Just typing it in the comments. Okay, Miss Creative Hand says yes, she's hearing me all right. Vern, are you hearing me over there on YouTube side? Yeah, V says she's still not hearing me. I don't know if it's a problem with the YouTube side or something going on with your phone or computer, V. So I'm not sure. Let me just check something real quick. I want to see. I'm gonna pull up my YouTube channel real quick. Sorry about the delay, guys. Just want to make sure we got sound on the YouTube side. If I could do anything to fix that. All right. Let me just see something real quick. Give me 1 second. Page is loading up. All right, let's see what we got. 1 second, pages. All right, I'm hearing audio on my side on YouTube, so V, that might be something on your end. Log out and then come back in over to my channel, and hopefully you'll get the sound back, because I'm hearing it over here on my side from my YouTube channel. All right. So let's get back to it. Nakisha, Lacey, good to see you. Long time. Wow, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So, folks, let's get into it. So, once again, my name is Rob McCray from the Business Building Network, and we are going to be talking about how to gain more exposure and ultimately get you more sales for your business. So, let me just walk it back a little bit and tell you guys about how this all got started. So originally, when we first started out, this was a training platform. We did 10 days of live training, and we showed our listening audience, different marketing tips and strategies to help them build and create their business. We covered such things as creating your brand, building out your email list, creating an automated sales funnel, how to create content, and things of that nature. So at the end of that 10 days of training, and everyone took their final exam. Yeah, we did have a final exam for everyone that participated, and they did very well. We had very good feedback. Everyone was very appreciative of the content that was shared. They got a lot from it, and they started to implement it and use it within their respective businesses. So I was at a place where, I really didn't just want to end it like that. We needed to continue it. So we came up with the idea of having those business owners that were within a group. They would come on and we would have a live interview with them, talk about their business, their experiences, the ups and downs, the pitfalls, and all of that goes into building a business. And, that's how the whole interview process started up in creating the Come Up. So we've been doing that for since March we started, and we've gotten some good feedback and good responses off of that. But today, every now and then we want to go back to our ground roots, and we want to have some training, keep you guys up to date on different strategies that you can be using to improve your business and put yourselves in front of the audience that is most beneficial to the products and service that you're going to be providing. So that's what we're going to be covering today. And I'm going to be showing you some different tips and strategies that you can use to implement that within your business. All right. So let's get to it. So before we get started, guys, the best way for this to work, I need your interaction. I need your feedback. I need you guys to comment. I need you guys to ask questions. If there's anything that you do not understand, please, by all means, put it in the comment section, and I will respond to it as soon as I see it. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and I'm going to be showing you a PowerPoint slide as we're going over this information. And then towards the end, I'm going to attempt to do a demonstration of how to set up your actual Facebook ads. Now, in using StreamYard, that's the software that I'm using to do this broadcast, a lot of the times it's not going to allow me to open up different windows here on my computer, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get through it and I can show you guys everything that I would like to show you. But if not, then I will create a video and share it in our Facebook group. Let me just post that link to our group. So you guys are more than welcome to join that group as well. The group is on Facebook. And if we're not unable to do the demo here in this live training, then by all means come over to the Facebook group and I will do another video over there and share it within a group. And you're also going to receive some other training material within the group. All right. All right. So let me just post that link to the group real quick. Okay. Okay. So there's the link to the group. So guys, just let me know if you see it in the chat, in the comments, and we shall move forward. All right. So let me make sure we don't have any questions before we get started. Okay. All right. We look good. All right. So let me pull up my slide and we are going to get into this. Hey, Millie, how are you? Millie says she sees it. Okay. Thank you much. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So we want to be able to increase your exposure and ultimately help you in creating more sales within your business. All right, so before we get started with this, all right, I want all of you that are business owners to put the number 1 in the comment section or the chat. If you are currently a business owner, put in the number 1. If you do not have a business as of yet, just put in the number 2. I want to see what our audience looks like. All right. All right. So in order to create exposure for your business and be able to generate more sales, you need to be taking advantage of technology and everything that it has to offer. Right. So one of the greatest tools that we all have at our disposal is platforms that we're on now, social media. And there's a reason why I'm using these 2 platforms here, which is Facebook and also YouTube. We're simulcasting over both of these websites. Now, Facebook is the number 1 social media site in the world. They have over 1.6 billion users per day that actually visit or come onto Facebook. So just think about that for a minute. Over 1.6 billion people are on Facebook each and every day. So that means you have the opportunity to connect with all of those individuals if you so desire. But even if you just connect with a fraction of them, that gives you a great opportunity to put your business in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, and you can introduce them to your business. And that's what you want. You want to be getting exposure for yourself, creating awareness, and let the masses know what you and your business are all about. So that's a little bit about Facebook. And of course, the number 2 social media site in the world is YouTube. So that is why I am using these 2 platforms to get my message across. So for those of you that do not have a YouTube channel as of yet, I want to highly encourage you to go ahead and do so. If you're, kind of reluctant about creating a YouTube channel, or you don't really know how to go about setting it up, at the bottom of my screen here, that is the link, well, not the link, the URL for my YouTube channel. You can just copy that in your browser, and that'll take you over to my YouTube channel. I have several videos on how to create your actual YouTube channel and how to set it up and, get the results that you're looking for over on YouTube, right? So those are the main 2 sites that I use for my business for getting promotion and advertisement and creating brand awareness. So they're the 1 and 2 social media sites in the world. So I'm looking to take complete advantage of that. All right. So today we're going to mainly focus on Facebook marketing. So in the very near future, I'm going to be doing another training on YouTube, and we'll get more into that. But today we're going to primarily focus on Facebook. All right. So like I was saying, you want to tap into as many audiences as you possibly can to create your brand awareness. And Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these social media sites are going to give you the opportunity to tap into these various audiences. And within each social media site, you're going to be able to reach a totally different audience. So that's why I highly encourage you guys to be a part of as many social media sites as you can. You don't necessarily have to be active on each and every one, but what you do want to do, you want to set up your account with them. You want to make sure your about page is set up. You're giving a description about you and your business, and you also want to leave a link to your website, or a lead capture page, or whatever it is that you have, so that you can continue that relationship with the audience that you are starting to amass on social media. So those are just some of the things you want to have in place as you go about building up your business. So when you're using when you're creating accounts on different social media sites, you want to make sure you're using the same profile picture, because when people go to different social media sites, if they don't recognize that image, they might think it's someone else and they may not connect with you. So that's why you want to try and use the same profile picture on all of your social media sites, and keep your message consistent as well, right? So your message always needs to be consistent and in alignment with who you are and what your business is all about and what you represent. So those are the simple things we need to have set up and put into place. All right. So that goes back into creating your the about page. So let me just share that screen real quick. Hold on one second. So on Facebook, when you're creating your profile and you're doing your bio, let me just pull this up. Make sure you're seeing this. Okay. All right. So on the left of your screen here, I hope you guys are seeing this. Right beneath my cover photo, here it says intro. Here's where you can edit your actual bio on your Facebook personal page. So within there, you want to create your about statement, what you're about, and you also want to leave a link to your website if you have one, a lead capture page if you have one, or whatever it is, even if it's just an email address. You want to leave something in there so people can always connect with you, and you can continue to build upon that relationship, right? Same thing with your YouTube channel. So there's an about section over there. You want to do the same thing. You want to tell the audience what your channel is going to be all about, and you want to leave a link to your website, lead capture page, or email address, whatever the case may be, so people can always get in contact with you, right? So it's very important that you have those things in place. Now, as far as creating a business page on Facebook, you want to be doing the same thing. But I would tell you, anyone that's involved in network marketing or affiliate marketing, when you're setting up your business page, do not put the link of any network marketing company or affiliate marketing company website in your Facebook page. Because if you ever decide to start creating ads and run ads on Facebook, your ads will never get approved, because they're going to have their robots crawl through your Facebook business page, and once they see that link going to a network marketing company, then they're automatically going to disapprove your ads, because Facebook does not allow you to market or promote any of those type of products, those network marketing companies or affiliate marketing companies. So very important that you guys know and are aware of that. So you do not want to put the links of any of those companies in your Facebook business page. On your personal page, you can do it. I would not advise you to, but you can do it on your personal page, but not on your business page. All right. So everybody clear on that? All right. All right. So once you have your social media accounts set up, you also need to start creating content. So when you're creating content, especially on your business page, right? You want to be informing your audience. You want to be educating them. You're not trying to sell them, right? You want to create content that's going to inspire them, that's going to motivate them, and also teach them about the products and services that you are going to be offering. So the sales are going to happen naturally. They're going to happen organically. But when you come off as a type of person that's trying to always look for a sale, you're going to end up turning a lot of people off, and they're going to, kind of spurn away from you. And that's not what you want. You want to always create a positive environment where people are not going to have their guards up. When they see you posting content, they're going to be really receptive to it, because they know that you have their best interests at heart. So that's why you need to be creating some good educational content that's going to encourage and inspire others. All right. Okay, let's see. Just going over my notes here. Okay, so another thing with Facebook. So you want to be joining some groups as well. So you want to join groups that are relevant to the type of products and services that you're going to be offering. Those could be public groups or they can be private groups. Now, when you get into private groups, most likely you're not going to be able to post your content within that group. That's fine. You can still interact with those individuals within the group, and you build that relationship with them, and then you become friends with them outside of the group, and then you guys can correspond, and then see if there's a mutual interest in joining your business. And you can also create your own group, which you should be doing. Create your own Facebook group, um, specifically around the products and services that you're going to be providing. Now, within a group, it's different from the Facebook page. Within a group, the Facebook group, you're going to get a lot more interaction. Everyone within your group will get a notification each and every time you post something within your group. So it's perfectly fine to post content about network marketing companies and affiliate marketing companies and posting those links within the group. That's perfectly fine, because you cannot run ads within the group. So you don't have any problems with that. So Facebook groups are a great way to promote those type of businesses. So if you have your own, well, not your own, if you have a network marketing company that you're working with, or affiliate marketing company, then I would encourage you to create a group. But you want to be branding yourself. Do not brand that company. Brand yourself. And if it's something in the health and wellness, leave your name with health products or whatever the case may be. But do not mention the name of the company. You're going to get yourself in trouble with that. All right. So just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. So Now, getting back to creating your post. Now, more specifically, I'm talking about within your personal Facebook page. All right. So when you're making your post, you always want to include an image or a video with your post. That's going to get you more responses. More people are going to interact with your particular post, and they're going to, create that engagement, and that's what you want. So as soon as you make your post, you want to like it yourself, right? And then as you start to get other people to like and comment on your post, then you're going to click on it again, and that's going to unlike it. All right, so why do you want to do that? All right, so here's the thing. So Facebook algorithms, they work like this. This is going to determine who is seeing your post and if it goes viral or not. So the more people that you have liking your content, commenting on it, sharing it out, that's going to put it back into the news feed. That's going to restart it all over again. So as people are coming on, they're liking, they're commenting, it's going to keep putting your post back out into the news feed, and that's what you want. So more and more people are going to start to see it. So now when that traffic starts to die down and not as many people are commenting or liking your posts, then that's when you come back and you click on the like button again. And that's going to restart it back all over into the news feed. And it's going to keep your post active so people will continuously see it. And that's what you want to do. You can keep doing that for a couple of days, but eventually it will die out. But you want to keep it running as long as possible, and that's the best way to do that. All right. And when when people are commenting on your post, you want to make sure you go back and you respond to all of those comments. Interact with those individuals. So as you're doing that, their friends and your mutual friends will start to see this in the news feed as well. They want to see this interaction, and then you're going to tap into an even broader audience. So all these are just little things that you need to be doing to create more exposure for yourself, and that's going to ultimately lead to you gaining more sales. All right. Okay, let me see if we got any questions in the chat before I go forward. Okay. All right, I don't see anything. All right, good. All right, so let's continue. All right, so let me pull up my next slide here. Let's see. One second, guys. Okay. Just want to pull up this slide real quick. Okay. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're talking about creating more engagement. Let me make sure you're seeing this. Okay. And interacting with your audience. All right, so yeah, those are the main free marketing tips and strategies that you can use within creating more exposure for yourself within your business. So now let's get into the good stuff. We're going to talk about some paid marketing strategies where this is how you're going to really reach a very broad audience and be able to get some massive results in a fast amount of time. So free marketing is always good. It can be effective, but as you can see, it's going to take time. So if you're the type of person that you want to see immediate results, then you want to start implementing some paid marketing strategy into your business. So I encourage you guys to, have a nice little balance in doing some of both. That's going to give you the best possible results, and really help you grow at a rapid pace. All right, so when doing any type of paid marketing, your results are going to widely depend on what you're willing to invest into your business, and how well you're able to set up your actual ads. All right, so for those of you that are familiar with Facebook ads or YouTube ads, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But for those of you that are not familiar with running ads, then I'm going to be showing you a couple of things here that will, clarify some things for you and give you a better understanding of how these ads really work, what it looks like behind the scenes, and what you really need to be aware of if you ever decide to run any type of ads for your business. So let me get you guys feedback. So for those of you that have created some ads either on Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media sites, put in the number 3. If you have created some type of ads in any social media site, put in the number 3. And if you have not run any type of ads, put in the number 4. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, when you're going to be running an ad, you need to know exactly what is your objective in running this particular ad. Are you running ads to just get views? Are you running the ad to get likes? Are you running the ad just to get more page engagement? Or are you running this ad because you want to get leads and you want to generate sales? So these are the different factors that you really need to be focused on before you decide to run your ad, because there's different type of ads that you're going to run, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a moment. Hold on, let me just go back to my business account. Okay. All right, so now if you're going to run Facebook ads, you need to have a business manager account set up through Facebook. And this is going to be a protection for you in the event that your ads get shut down. You're in violation of Facebook terms and policies when it comes to running ads. And if you violate their terms too many times, then what's going to end up happening, they're going to shut down your account, and you will no longer be able to run ads on Facebook. So that is why we set up a business manager account. So this is going to protect you. So in the event that Facebook says, okay, through your Facebook account, you've violated our terms, so we are not going to allow you to run ads through this Facebook account that you have. And then you're going to have to end up, if you still want to run ads, you're going to have to create another Facebook page, and you don't want to go through that hassle. Been there, done that. So the business manager account is going to give you that protection so that you will not run into that issue. So within your business manager account, you're going to run your ads from there, and it is linked directly to your Facebook account. Okay. All right. So I just brought up my Facebook Business Manager account, so I'm going to share that out so you can see it. And we're going to do a quick demo on what these ads look like and how you can set it up. Okay, let's see if you're seeing this. Okay, so let me zoom in on my screen a little more so you can see this a little better. Okay, all right, so we talked about what type of ads that you want to be running. Let me see if I can zoom in a little more. It's still kind of okay. It's a little better. All right, so yeah, you need to figure out what type of ad you want to be running. All right, so Facebook has a number of different categories and objectives you can shoot for. So there are like 5 main categories that I use when I'm running my Facebook ads. One is traffic, and that's going to be if you want to send uh, people over to a website, a Facebook event, or a messenger conversation. So that is one category that I use. Another one is engagement, and that's for if you want to get some page likes, event responses, and you want to create engagement on your posts. Now, with your Facebook ads, they can only be run on your business page, not on your personal page. All right. So another one that I may use is video views. So this is just if you want to get a bunch of views at pennies on the dollar for people seeing your actual video content, you can use this type of ad. So for this one, I use this when I want to do an initial introduction video, and then after this ad runs and it picks up a nice broad audience, then I run a retargeting ad, and it's going to put a different ad in front of all of the individuals that watch these videos within this ad. So I'm going to be retargeting them with a similar ad that's going to be sharing content and information about this video that I showed to them previously. So that is the main reason why I use the video views ad. All right, so another one that you can use is a lead generation, which you should be doing to generate leads and building up your email lists. Another one is for messages, and we use this one for Facebook Messenger. And lastly, the one here is for conversions. So this is going to track the amount of leads and sales that you are getting through your actual Facebook ads. So with all of these different ads, you're going to have a pixel, the Facebook pixel, and that's just something that they use to track your audience that's going over to your websites, your lead capture pages, or whatever you have set up in place. It's going to track each time someone goes to that page, and then that's going to let you know if someone has become a lead, if they have made a purchase, or they have visited your website. And this is just going to be more analytics for you to use when you want to create future ads in the future. All right, so let's do a quick little demo. So let's say we want to run a traffic ad. So we just want to send audience over to, let's say, a website. All right, so we're going to click continue. All right, so now we're into this is what they're called, the campaign name. This is the actual setting up of your ad. So we're just going to put test for this. Let me make sure you're seeing this. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, V said, yes, that's what I need help with, Facebook ads. Okay, V, good. All right. All right, so yeah, so this is just a test campaign we're going to do here. All right, so this is the campaign name. You need to put that in place. All right, now this is a new feature that Facebook has come up with, which is called special ads categories. And this is if you're going to be creating an ad that deals with credit repair, employment, and housing. So if you're in the real estate and things of that nature, then you're going to use this special ad category. And also social issues and elections and politics and all that jazz. So if you're going to be creating ads on any of that type of content, then you're going to have to click this on button and start creating your ad over there. Okay. Campaign details, the buying type, we're going to use the auction. Campaign objective, which is to send traffic to your website or whatever you want to be sending that traffic to. And then here we have the A and B testing. So now when you're running your ads, you need to be testing different campaigns, right? So when I say that, all right, so when we create the ad, we want to have two identical ads, right? But we're going to send them out to two different audiences. So let's say we're promoting something dealing with affiliate marketing or network marketing, right? So we're going to choose two different audiences. So one very popular audience within the network marketing industry would be Eric Worre. And he has, I think it's Network Marketing Pro is the name of his Facebook page. So we would tap into that one audience for one of the campaigns. And then the other one, we can maybe do Robert Kiyosaki or Ray Higdon or something like that, right? So we create those two ads and we set it up with two different audience for each one. Okay, then once you do that, you're going to go over to the next page, and then we're going to set up our budget and our audience. All right, so here, this is called our ad set. So once again, this is asking you where do you want to drive your traffic to. So you have the option of a website, an app, or to Facebook Messenger. So, and WhatsApp as well. So we're going to go with the website, and we're going to put in the website on the next page. Then we scroll down here. All right, so then we're going to put in our budget and our schedule. So for this one, let's say we want to use $10 per day. And we want to start running the ad, let's say tomorrow. So you click on that, choose the date you want to start running your ad. July 3rd is tomorrow. And you have the option if you want to set an end date, or you can just leave it running and you can stop it whenever you so desire. So now when you really get good at running your Facebook ads, you want to leave the open date, the end date open, I should say. You're just going to get better results with the actual amount of conversion you're getting with your ad. When you set an end date, then Facebook kind of frowns at that, and you're not going to get the best possible results. So when you really get good and comfortable with running your Facebook ads, then you can leave it open and just shut it off after 4 or 5 days, if you see that you're not getting the type of results that you were looking for. But if you're not going to be one that's really monitoring your ads, and you don't want to spend out all of your money, then you just put in here the date and choose when you want to start running your ads. So we'll just go with a week. So the 10th will be the date that this ad stops running. All right. Then we want to create your audience. So here we have a custom audience. That's a little advanced. Those are audiences that we can create. When I was talking previously about retargeting an audience that was watching a video, that's where you would use this here. You would create a customized audience. And these are some of the audience that I have here. But we're not going to get into that now. All right, so we're just going to create a totally new audience. First thing we want to set is the actual location. So where do you want your ads to be running? Do you want it to run throughout the United States? Do you want it to run in different countries? Do you want to just choose specific states? That's totally up to you. You can do all of that here just by clicking this edit button. Also, you can change the age range. So if you know that your products or services is not going to fit with a certain age group, then you want to specify which age group you want to target with your particular ad. All right. Also, you can specify the gender. So gifted hands, I know you have a clothing line that's mostly for females. So quite naturally, you would want to only be promoting your ad to females. So you would exclude males in running your particular ad. So you just click here for women. And so this ad will only go out to females. All right. And then we want to target a specific audience based upon their interests. So like I was saying in the previous example with network marketing using Eric Worre. So let me just type his name in, and then his page is going to populate, Network Marketing Pro. And over here to the side, you can see his actual audience. He has 1.2 million people within his audience. Excuse me. But on his his name, he only has 4,000 people. So you do not want to use that audience. It's too small. All right, so for this one here, 1.2 million, that's a good size. Normally, you want to keep your ad audience under 2 million, 2 to 3 million, I would say. And that's going to give you a broad enough audience for you to really reach a good amount of people in a good amount of time, and you can see what kind of responses you're getting from that particular audience. All right. So here on the right, now it's telling you what your potential reach is for this particular audience. So it's only saying that you're going to reach 280,000 people. That is small, but that's good. You can work with that. Especially if you're only going to be running the ad for a week, you're not going to run through all of those individuals within a week's time. So it's all right. So this here, your estimated daily results. This is telling you how many people you should be reaching on a daily basis based upon the amount that you're spending on this particular ad. So you're going to reach anywhere from 692 people up to 2,000. So normally it's going to be on the lower end. So you're going to be looking at 700 to 800 people that you're going to be reaching with your ad on a daily basis. And they're giving you an estimate of how many people will be clicking on your particular link, and that they're telling you 12 to 38 people. And once again, it's going to be on the lower end, so you can guesstimate 12 to 15 people will actually click on the link that will take them over to your website. All right. All right. So go over to the next page. Let me see if we got any questions. Okay. Okay. All right, good. All right, so here is the final setup part. And this is where we're going to actually create your ad. And this is what your actual audience is going to see. All right. So they're going to ask you, which Facebook page do you want to be running this advertisement through? And this is my page here, Rob McCray. I don't know why it is popping up. Okay. And also you can send ads out onto Instagram as well, because Facebook owns Instagram. So you're going to get the best of both worlds here. So you can have your ads going out on Facebook and also on Instagram. Okay. Then you want to create your ads. So you have these different options you can choose from. Do you want to use a single image or a video? Do you want to use a carousel of images or a collection of images? So we're going to just choose the single image or video. Then we're going to add the photo or the video that we want to use. I'm just going to use a random picture for this demonstration. And then we're just going to put in our title and some ad copy, and we're going to put in the link to the website. All right, so yes, let's use this image here. This is for it's for a book, Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. Okay. All right, so then the primary text. So within your primary text, that is going to be telling the people about your offer. So you want to make this very descriptive, give them good information about what your offer is all about, and that's going to be your ad copy. And then below that, you're going to put in your headline. So let me just put something in here so you can see how it looks when the actual ad shows up. Okay. Okay, here's the headline here. Yes. Computer kind of freezing up on me. All right, so here's the headline, your eye-catching headline to grab the attention of people seeing your actual ad. And then below that, you can put in another description, which is optional, but I recommend that you guys put that in as well. And then we're going to put in the web address as well. Yeah, we got too much opened up on my computer. That's why she's really dragging now. All right, so let me just try and get through this before she totally freezes up on me. Okay. Wow. Looks like you kicked me off to the another page. Hold on. Don't want to close it out because I don't know if it's going to lose everything. I don't know if it's been saved. All right, let me close it out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So this is basically what the ad will actually look like. There's different variations. This is going to be in the mobile news feed. I'm going to get the desktop preview. Let me just show you what it looks like on Instagram. So you got instant articles, Facebook in-stream, desktop right column, Facebook video feeds, marketplace, Facebook stories, and here's the Instagram feed. So we just pull that up real quick. So you guys get an idea of what the actual ad will look like when people start to see it on these other social media networks. All right. So the only thing that you guys didn't see was where I put in the link to the actual website. So let me see. I'm going to try and put that in if it will allow me to go back. If not, then, but you guys got the gist of it. You had the opportunity to see how everything was put into place. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's your primary text, your headline, the description, which is optional. And here, this is where you're going to put in the actual link to your website of where you want to send your traffic to. So I'm just going to put in my web page, and here they want you to put in a display link, and that has to be, this is what's going to show up on the actual ad when people start to see it. And you want to make sure that link is the same as your website URL. Otherwise, your ad is not going to go through. All right. And the last thing, you want to leave your call to action. So for the call to action, you just want to, that's going to be the button they're going to click on. That's going to actually take them to the website. So here you go. So you can have learn more, uh, apply now, book now, contact us, download, get offer, get quote, so on and so forth. So that is basically everything that goes into setting up your Facebook ad. Here you have your Facebook pixel, which I told you previously. That's going to be your tracking code. So as people go over to your website, Facebook is going to track them, and then they're going to let you know that, yes, this individual came over to your website, they opted in, or they made a purchase from your site. So you will get all of that data and analytics, and then you can evaluate how your ads are performing. And as you see that ads are performing well or they are not performing well, then that's when you determine if you want to continue running them or not. So for those ads that are generating a good profit for you, those are the ones that you want to scale up, which means you're going to put more money into that ad. So let's say if you're running an ad and you're running an ad for $10 per day, and you're generating over the course of a week, say 2 sales. For each sale, you make $100. So with the 2 sales, you're now generating $200 within that week. But within your $10 in running the ad, so you have an ad expense of $70. So you're still netting a good profit of 130 bucks. Your total profit from the 2 sales was $200, and the amount that you spent on your actual ads was $70. So that gave you a profit of 130. So with that, that's the type of ad that you would want to scale up. You put more money into it. So instead of running it for $10 a day, you might run it for $20 to $30 a day. And so for each increment that you jump up in the amount that you're putting into the ad, you should see the same type of results multiply in the amount of conversions that you're getting as well. So that's how you go about scaling up your ads to get better results and produce a greater income when you are running your actual ads. All right. Okay. So guys, you have any questions on that? Let me just go through the chat and see if we missed anything. Okay. Okay, V's got that. All right, good. Okay, so you got audio back. All right, good, good. All right. Yes, yes. Yes, Facebook ads can be very effective, but you know what? YouTube ads are even more efficient. They're not as expensive as Facebook ads. So when we do our next training, I will get into talking about the YouTube ads a little more and show you guys some campaigns that I'm running over there with YouTube. So we'll be going over that in the very near future. All right. So guys, you have any other questions? So let me just post a link over to my webpage. So if you guys want to gain access to any of my marketing videos or marketing courses, you can opt into my email list, and I will send you a training to those free trainings. So let me just type that in real quick. Web page. Okay. All right. So that's sent over on our YouTube side. Let me send it over on Facebook as well. I have to open up another window. But yeah, you know, you need to be diversifying as far as your advertisement goes. You know, do some free marketing strategies and also do some paid marketing strategies. You know, mix it up. Of course, you're going to get greater results when you're doing your paid marketing, but at the same token, you still need to be doing some of those free marketing strategies as well, and reach a different audience also. So, you know, implement both of those strategies and use them to your full advantage. All right, so let me just post my webpage here in Facebook. Okay. All right, so that is in the comment section on Facebook and also on YouTube. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. All right, guys. So yes, that is pretty much it. So if you guys have any other questions, just let me know before we close things out for today. And like I said, we're going to be doing another training pretty soon on YouTube marketing and how to run ads over there on YouTube. So look forward to that. So I don't see any other comments coming forth. All right, so we're going to close it out for this evening. So once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come out and join us this evening for this training on how to create more exposure and sales for you within your business. So once again, this is Rob McCray on behalf of the Business Building Network, thanking you all for joining us, and we will look forward to seeing you next Thursday right here on The Come Up. Take care.